Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to start a new little bit of series, I guess, because it's kind of basic stuff that you should know about doing your makeup. First thing that we're going to talk about is the basics. Primer. Why you use it, what type to use if you're confused, and how to use it. First thing that we're going to talk about is why you use it and when you use it. So with a primer, basically you put it down before you put down the rest of your makeup. It's the base that you put your makeup on top of. And we use it to prep the skin in order to put the makeup on. When you use the primer, it helps to make your makeup last longer. And it also helps to even out your skin in order for your makeup to sit on. I have a few primers here to help you kind of, make your decision on what type of primer to use. And that's going to be based on your skin type and what kind of effect that you're trying to achieve with your makeup. The first one we're going to talk about is the e.l.f. Putty Primer. And they have several formulations of this primer. I have mine in the Luminous Putty Primer. Now, if you have drier skin, this is the one that you're going to want to use. And mine's a little dusty because she's old. She's been in the drawer for a minute. This is a pore filling primer that also gives you a little bit of a glow if you have drier skin. If you also have dry skin, you're going to want to go with a hydrating primer. Laura Geller Skin Perfecting Spackle Primer. This is a hydrating primer. Now, one of the reasons why you want to use a hydrating primer if you have dry skin is because it's going to hydrate your skin as you're wearing your makeup. Another one that's a good hydrating primer is the First Aid Beauty Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. This is basically just like a moisturizer, but it's a primer. And like I said, these will help your makeup sit longer because if your skin gets dry and flaky, your makeup's just going to look like crap when it's sitting on your skin. The next one we're going to talk about is actually one of my favorites. And it's been a favorite for a very long time. It's got a great reputation that if you use this, your makeup's gonna last forever. This is the Smashbox Original Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer, and I've got a couple backups of this because I use it so often. This is a silicone-based primer. Silicone-based primers are great for evening out texture, smoothing, blurring. They're just great all around for keeping your makeup in place for a long time. This one has been on the market for a very long time and it's got a great reputation for a very good reason. This one comes in quite a few different formulas as well. They have a hydrating version, they have one with vitamin C, and they also have this one, which is the Photo Finish Correct. This one has a green tint to it, and this is because if you have redness green counterbalances red and neutralizes it. So if you put that on and then put your foundation and your concealers over top of it, it's going to cancel out that redness for you. Next we have, this is the one that I've actually been kind of gravitating towards the most here recently, and this is the One Size Secure the Blur Makeup Magnet Primer. I'm actually wearing this one today. This one is a good blurring primer. Blurring primers are going to blur out large pores, they're going to blur out fine lines and texture. This one is great for that, and I like it because I have some larger pores on my nose and I have some fine lines. I'm aging, what can I say? And this is great for blurring that. This is the One Size Secure the Sweat. This is great, like if you are working in a restaurant, it's just a hot day and you don't want swamp ass. I mean, that's what this is great for because it will keep your makeup in place regardless of the fact that you are sweating. And look, on one of these last 90-degree days, I put this on and I walked all the way to our local library and then back, and my makeup did not budge. This is a great primer. Few honorable mentions that are technically not primers, but they are. You can always just use sunscreen. I have the Summer Friday Shade Drops. I really like this one because this one is actually somewhat tinted. This has got a little bit of a tint to it, so it's not going to translate white. And that is a huge problem with a lot of sunscreens, is you put them on and all of a sudden you are glowing white and it just does not go away. As you can see when I rub this in, no white cast, especially if you are of a darker pigment. That's going to be good for you right there. Another one, this one went really viral over the summer. This is the Murad Environmental Shield Multivitamin Clear Coat Broad Spectrum SPF 50. This one, okay. In the summer, I go from being dry to a very oily girl. And this is what I had a problem with this one. I love that it's clear, but when you go to blend it in, it's just very oily. It's not really oily, it just leaves like an oily feeling on your skin, or at least that's the experience that I had with it. And I was like, for the summer, I was taking paper towels after I'd used this sunscreen and just like wiping the oil off my face before I put my makeup on. But I mean, I do feel like if it wasn't for that, yeah, see, I still got that greasy feeling on the back of my hand. If that's not your jam, that's not going to be for you. But if you are very, very dry, that is definitely going to be for you. And last but not least, I really enjoy this product a lot. This is the Beekman 1802 Milk Tint SPF 43. This is technically labeled as a broad spectrum tinted primer serum. I actually watched a video last night by Kelly Gooch where she's basically like, hey, we need to just call a spade because a lot of these brands are marketing things as like skincare when it's makeup. And that's what this is. It says that it's a tinted primer serum, but if I put that on my skin and I blend that out, that gives me enough coverage to be a foundation, and that's what I wear that as. So you can wear that as a primer, but you could also wear that as a foundation. So how you wear that is up to you, but I do love the fact that it is SPF 43. It's going to protect my skin from skin cancer, from premature aging, and it looks really, really beautiful on the skin. So how you choose to wear that is up to you. If you have any questions about primer, leave them down below. And as Nikki Tutorials always says, not to prime is a crime, my friends. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel because a lot of the people who are watching my videos are not subscribed according to my analytics, but you are watching and you are liking, and I do appreciate that. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.